Yo guys, what is going on? It is Royal here today, back for another episode of the Factory series here on royal.enchantedmc.net. Of course, if you guys do want to hop on and check out the game mode for yourselves, please consider using that custom IP, and this server is Bedrock and Java compatible. So I will be leaving the Bedrock Port and the Bedrock IP down below in the description. Now guys, today's video, it's going to be a pretty big video. I have been AFKing for hours upon hours here on Factories, which, you know, is pretty much the main goal, to make money. And if you guys have been keeping up with the series, you know we are currently on the city factory, and if I teleport on over, I have all of my workers at level 25, and we've unlocked every single block in this factory. No block is getting through at all. But on top of that, in the last episode, we ended up buying a worker bundle, and I just AFK'd for like a decent amount of hours. I came back, and if we take a look at our swing level, it is pretty diabolical. I'm pretty sure we have every single enchant in the entire game unlocked, and in today's video, we're hopefully going to be maxing those out. Shout out to everybody who's been selling to my player shop, by the way. If I just check it out real quick, we have 370 visits. I never even typed a message into the chat. But yeah, I actually ended up shutting down my books of experience shop because all of my pets are going to get maxed out right now. In the shop, we still have like a bunch of books of experience. This one right here, withdraw these, even more. And then I had some in my PV1 as well. So yeah, shout out to everybody who sold to the shop, helped me out. Oh my god, dude, I've been AFKing for hours without any pets equipped. That just made me sick, bro. Holy bag fumble, bro. I could have had so much more money. I genuinely did not realize that until right now. Oh bro, that just kind of ruined my day. Oh well, it is what it is. All right, I do have one book of rarity that somebody sold me. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to our money pet. Bang, that is now the maxed out level. And I think we're gonna take a look at pet upgrades as well, just to max out the level cap. I do have 69,000 shards. I don't really have any enchants. Oh my god, wait, this gets expensive. Let's get this to like level 25 for right now. That was a ton of shards. I'm down to 14,000. Yeah, I have no enchants on my set, so we're gonna try and get a couple of enchants here, but this is mad expensive as well. Okay, we're gonna need some more shards in today's episode. But in today's video, I am for sure going to start grinding jobs. I'm gonna grind them for a couple of hours here in a second. I just want to knock out this intro clip, but for right now, /pets, I just upgraded all of the pet levels so we can apply some books of experience to every single pet, no matter what they are. Anyway, oh yeah, we still need to max out our past pet actually. So bang, there we go. Now that that's done, I think every single pet is fully maxed out. Oh wait, hold on. Almost forgot the universal pet. And let's actually get some pet stats and some pet traits onto the past pet. It's not that important, but I've just been slacking so hard on my /pass, it's kind of unreal. I definitely have to lock in on that. But yeah, I still have a pretty decent amount of books of experience right here. I'm also gonna go ahead and claim all of these pet boxes real quick, and then /crates. Do we have crate keys? We are on the city factory. We have 700, and look at how many more books of experience I just got. A whopping 32 tier 2 totem boxes as well. We're gonna spam open all of these real quick. Hopefully we can get a tier 4 enchant totem. I feel like that's the only tier 4 that I'm missing at the moment. And actually, one thing I am forgetting from the last episode, we do have a star token. I think I'm gonna apply that to my money pet right here. Bang, and that should have increased its multiplier, right? I'm at a 1.96 now. Or wait, did that just increase its level cap? I have no clue what just happened. 1.98x money multiplier, we'll take it. Now let's once again go back to our factory and let's hop into the enchants, guys. We are currently swing level 322, which again, I believe is the fully maxed out level. We have every single enchant in the game unlocked now. Now the only thing to do is to max all of these enchants out. I have 12 million energy and 3.4 million elixir for today's episode. So let's take a look at these real quick. First new enchant that we have, wait, hold on. Let's max out Black Hole. It's 1.6 million energy. First new enchant, we have Ghost Rider. Chance for all workers to shoot Skulk soul particles to the block, inflicting damage on it for 3 seconds. We can max that out for about 2 million. And then we have Mirror. Spawns a 1-to-1 clone of the worker for 15 seconds. That is a long time. That means more enchant procs, more damage, more swings, everything. So this is huge. We're gonna go ahead, max this out immediately. And then the final energy enchant is Flash. Chance to do 2x swing speed for 10 seconds when active. Obviously, that's insane as well. Boom. Every single energy enchant. Oh, wait, actually, we do have to go back on some of these to remax them out because your level cap increases by 10% every time you unlock the new factory. So let's just make sure all of these enchants are fully maxed out, but we are dropping energy pretty quickly. Okay, every single one is at level 146 at the moment, but now we're down to 2.8 million energy. We're slightly broke. And over here, I don't really need to upgrade Enhancer anymore, right? Wait, that means I can get rid of my Enhancer crystal, and I already have another inactive slot. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at this because why do I need to level up my swings if I'm already the maxed out level? I think we can fully get rid of Enhancer. So let's just beam that off our crystals for right now. I don't know what I'm gonna apply. I'll take a look at it here in a second. For right now, let's work on maxing out all of these elixir enchants. Piggy bank, still very good. Second hand is very good. We have poison, slime, quicksand, and then the pause enchant. I think the rest of these are all fully new. Overload. Enter in overload mode to gain a 5% final enchant multi for the next 1000 swings. Oh my god. Again, some of these are brand new enchants, so I didn't even know that was a thing, but this sounds like it is insane. Then we have the final elixir enchant, meteor shower, rains down meteor showers on a block, inflicting damage on it. Just more damage, we'll take it. I feel like I want to look for an overload crystal, no? Is that like insane? I don't know what the crystal meta is just yet, but now our workers are fully maxed out. We have $94 quadrillion left over. Let's go ahead and advance to the advanced factory for only 6 quadrillion, and boom, this is what the build is looking like. Now immediately I'm gonna set up my workers, this one right here, bang. We're gonna set them all up on the corner. I don't know if this corner is like entirely efficient because it feels like the blocks are gonna get super far away like super fast. Am I tripping for that? I don't know. I'll place the rest down way over here. Wait, what the hell, bro? My work, oh, that's mirror is already proccing. That's Ghost Rider with the like little skulk block or particles, I think that is. Listen, man, I don't really know. And whatever, I'm just gonna place all my workers along here. Bang, there we go. I have $88 quadrillion, so I'm definitely gonna upgrade some of these workers a little bit. Let's make sure we hit like the corner ones first. And there we go. It does kind of look like these blocks are a little OP. All right, they're getting through for sure. So let's upgrade all 3 of these workers, and now we're down to 6 quadrillion, but now we're destroying the blocks. I have maxed out enchants, dude, so would definitely be nice if we can just start melting a bunch of these blocks. Oh my god. Wait, dude, a crystal we need to go for is rainbow. Maybe like rainbow and golden is the meta because this just gives you more money. Oh, that's for sure the meta, dude. Okay, we're gonna take a look at crystals. We're looking for a rainbow and a golden enchant crystal. Let's just go to crystal filtering. Crystal filtering right here, energy enchant. Let's look for rainbow first. We have a 93% boost. Don't mind if I grab that. Now, one more. We're looking for the golden. Do we have a good golden one? Another 93%. They're just super low, like chances. So we're gonna have to get a decent amount of dust right here to upgrade them. So if I go to crystal upgrades, it's 7k shards for this increased dust luck. I think I'm gonna pass on that because I don't have any levels of enchanted dust, and I need to start working on that as well. So now we're gonna go to crystals, and we're gonna go to bulk delete, and we're gonna have to delete a bunch of these crystals and just pray we get a bunch of dust. And it actually looks like we're getting pretty solid luck right now. We can also delete all the 41 to 60% boosts. I just want to make sure I don't delete any like money crystals, but here we go. I think that's enough dust already. Bang, both of these are gonna be 100% chances to apply. Let's apply these to the workers right now. Again, I didn't check with any of the top players if this is the meta. This is just my brain. All right, I'm assuming it is the meta. There we go. That's the crystal setup we are running with at the moment. Do I have a better money crystal now is the question. I'm not seeing money crystals like at all. Yeah, I think the answer to that question is no. All right, 78% money boost is still the best one I own, which I mean, it's not bad. So we're not going to complain. Looks like the workers are fully keeping up with all of the blocks as well. And with those new crystals for rainbow and golden, we should start making a little bit more money because those enchants are going to proc more often. Now, since we did just unlock a new factory, we can upgrade all of our enchants once again. I don't think I'm going to have enough energy at least to remax all of these enchants because it is starting to get fairly expensive. And like I said, I want to grind some jobs in today's video, work on some HQ upgrades, things along those lines. Now, I have started rotating some of the players out. And yeah, just like that, by the way, we are completely broke. We have 7k energy. I do have a bunch of elixir though. So let's still focus the elixir enchants. Our second hand is up to like a 47% proc chance, which is very, very good. And yeah, this one, I think we're going to be able to remax everything. All the elixir enchants fully maxed out besides enhancer. But again, enhancer is now useless to me. And then slash mind go, we've unlocked a new ore. Let me just like get up to 1,000,000 energy real quick. And ooh, wait, hold on. Pickaxe upgrades. Okay, yeah, let's get some of these. These were actually like relatively cheap. $19 quadrillion for the diamond pickaxe. But yeah, just in case anybody tries to sell me like a book of rarity or more pet boxes, I need to keep a little bit of energy in my balance. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm already at almost 3 million energy, but I've just been mining for a couple of minutes. It low-key feels like Shatter and Crackdown have been nerfed. I don't know if they put that in a changelog or if it got like a silent nerf, but I did just see Gucci say something in chat, 3 more mining enchants on Friday. So that's kind of interesting. Wait, we're doing a content update today too? Hold on. Do I have to store up on my energy and elixir, or what's the word? I don't know, but for right now, 3 million energy will be fine. I do think they slightly nerfed mining though. Maybe I'm tripping, dude. So now, guys, let me go ahead and do /HQ top. We're still top 24. It's not great, but I have started to rotate people out who were like fully slacking. So I invited this guy right here. Soon I will be 60. That's actually a crazy IGN. He already has 7,000 job points. I'm still at 1K. I'm gonna pick up the slack, all right? Adam Joe. His internet's actually been down today, so I'm gonna cut him some slack, but still 4K job points. Big E 5K job points. I think Big E is kind of like me. He doesn't really want to grind jobs, but it is time to stop being lazy because Heaven Strafes has 14,000 points. I fell for Tony. We might have to rotate this guy. Meeper, only 2.5K job points as well, but at least he has 650K swings. I fell for Tony's like not even logging on, I think. I don't think he's AFKing. USD1, he's beamed for sure. 6 job points is diabolical. All right, but I'm also selling whenever it comes to job points, so let's not be a hypocrite here. I think it's time we start putting in some work. So right here, our workers are going crazy at the moment, so let's go ahead, do /factory. If I can afford it, I'm gonna purchase just one new block, and I can't afford it. Barely had enough money. Now we are getting raw gold blocks. That looks pretty insane, and we just got a rainbow proc on it. Hold on, let's see if we can destroy this thing real quick. I want to see how much money it ends up giving us, and that is gonna be $250 trillion from one block. But all right, guys, it's time, dude. /jobs. We have to go get ourselves some job quests going. I really don't want to grind this, dude. Wait, whoa, Subway Sub holds like 2 records right here for job like record completion. 9 seconds from electrician. I know electrician is like super easy to do, but the thing is, I don't know if we need the resources. So before we actually do that, let me deposit all of my resources real quick into the team bank, and then let's do /HQ. Can we get any like headquarter enchant upgrades with that? Chance to deal 3x amount of damage to every block that is spawned. Look how expensive these enchants even are, dude. You need so much resources. This is like an entirely different game mode in itself. Let me do /HQ. We're gonna teleport over to our HQ factory, and yeah, it does look like we're actually destroying a decent amount of blocks. Like there's this green block all the way back there, lime powder, but I think whenever it makes its way over here, we should be able to destroy it for some more stock. Now if I just do /HQ top, our stocks is 28th place and our jobs is 31st place. Lord have mercy. Oh wait, that block just got us 8 stocks. We are destroying like every single block. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Now taking a look at our team upgrades, they honestly don't even look that bad, if I'm just gonna be real. We have a level 5, level 6, level 7, level 5, and then energy and elixir boosts. I'm not gonna focus at all, but like right here, a damage booster, we have 9K stock. Let's get a better damage booster for everybody. This is a permanent booster. I'm assuming that's gonna mean everybody's individual factories and stuff, but also our headquarter factory, right? Like the headquarter workers are gonna do more damage as well. I like that upgrade for sure. Let's get it to level 5. That's basically all of our stock at the moment, but I do not hate that. Now let's take a look at like the HQ blocks, because we're probably gonna need some more of those here very soon. Where do I view that at? Block upgrades. So I know we have at least lime powder, but look, what does this mean? Level 9 out of 10. Like, I'm so confused. Does it just up the spawn chance? I think that's all it does. So once we get like level 1 on all of these, I think all of these blocks are going to have a chance to spawn. The only problem is we're definitely not going to be able to destroy all of those blocks. So for like pink powder blocks, guys, we need 100 of, it looks like everything. Oh wait, I just got a level of it. Can I get red glazed as well? Oh my God, we got a level of that. Yo, am I throwing the bag? Hold on, let's stop. I don't know what our resources are looking like. Maybe I should focus on enchants. Chance to deal 5x damage per hit to a block upon a smash for 3 seconds. Like if I just grind one job to upgrade one specific enchant, that might be the move. Hammer sounds insane as well. This is echo shards and redstone, but chance to deal 3x amount of damage to all blocks in a small radius for 5 seconds. I feel like I'm gonna go for that or either heavy strike because it deals 5x damage per hit, but the nautilus shells and redstones are insane as well. So let's see. We only have synergy at level 2 out of 100, so we need nautilus shells and redstone. So if I come over here to our team bank, redstone is going to be an electrician job, and then nautilus shells is going to be delivery driver and fishing. Feel like that's not too bad. We have 1.8k redstone, so I really just need to do either fishing or delivery driving. All right, let's do it. /jobs. What is a delivery driver? I don't even think I've seen that one, so I kind of want to start with that. Driver. Ride a horse and deliver items to a chest in front of houses. Oh, the job is not available yet? Wait, I just got hoed. Oh, hell nah. I guess that would mean the only way to get nautilus shells is through fishing, and I do not want to fish right now, guys. I feel like fishing is like so obsolete for your job level as well. Let me turn up my Minecraft sounds. I kind of swam away from everybody, so maybe I can hear whenever the fish bites my rod. Otherwise, there's like 1,000 people fishing on that dock, and it's just, I hear everybody's water, everybody's rod. Okay, maybe I can grind this out for a little bit, guys. We're officially starting on jobs. I'm gonna try and grind out some nautilus shells to upgrade that synergy enchant. I'll catch you guys in a second. Okay, so I have been fishing for a little bit, like maybe like an hour or something, not anything insane. If I take a look at my resource backpack, I've got to 233 Nautilus shells, which is not a lot. Now, we did also just make another recruit to the team, and that is going to be Anem. Yeah, this guy right here. Apparently, he's job level like 20, I think. He has a 2.5x resource multiplier, which is insane. So he can definitely help us in the job department, and he's like factory level 6, which is the same one I'm on. I'm getting pretty close to progressing to factory 7 though. But yeah, look how brutally slow this fishing is, dude. And I'm gonna get like 7 to 8 Nautilus shells in 3 minutes. So grinding this out right now, dude, it's just it's not the best thing to do, I feel like. I know the enchant's good, or at least it sounds good, but my job points is now at 5k, and again, it could be so much more if I was grinding a job that was like way quicker and way faster to complete, which I don't know if that's the move, because if I do that, if I grind that out and I get to job level like 20 very fast and then I come back to fishing, our resource multiplier is going to be so much higher. So I'm not really sure what the meta is for jobs, guys. If anybody has any job tips, let me know down below in the comments. Yeah, right there. Boom. Just completed it. And we got 8 Ender Eyes and 8 Nautilus shells. Our level multi is a 1.4x. Average time multi was a 1.1x. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and deposit all of my resources. We have 241 Nautilus shells, like I said. Deposit all of it. And then we're going to HQ. We're going to go over here to headquarter enchants. And that's going to be worth a couple levels of synergy, but definitely not anything crazy. It was worth 3 levels, and that took like at least an hour to grind. And the next levels are just gonna get more and more expensive. But now synergy has a 0.8% chance to proc, which honest to God is not even bad. If we could get this to like a 1% chance, I think that would be pretty solid. But off camera, guys, they have dropped a content update just like randomly, and it's a very important one, okay? So there is a new shard shop. I actually haven't checked this out at all. What is in here? We got pet boxes, okay. We have totem boxes. 7.5k shards is a ripoff though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, I don't know if this shop is actually worth it at all, unless people are making just like a grip of shards, but I'm not really making a grip of shards. So hey man, I don't know, to each their own. Now, one thing I do have to do is I didn't even take a look at my totems, so we're gonna do that right now, right after I claim all this stuff. And one thing I haven't been doing is popping my money boosters, guys. Look at, dude, I could have been using these the entire time. I have no clue why I wasn't popping them, but we should have a money booster running 24/7. Let's do /factory go. I do have $631 quadrillion. No blocks are currently making it through, so our workers are actually keeping up at the moment. So let's take a look at this. We can buy, oh my God, we cannot afford the next block, dude. It's 846 quadrillion. That's insane. But another part of the content update is new worker and pickaxe enchant prestiging. So if we take a look at our workers, you can now prestige your enchants right here. Every single prestige is going to get you a 0.03x enchant multiplier. At least I believe. I obviously have no prestiges on my enchants at the moment, but we're definitely going to start investing into this, okay? So rainbow, first things first, we have to max out the level real quick. Bang, there we go. I don't have too much energy because again, I've been grinding jobs, not the like caves. And then we're going to take a look at golden right here, max that out again. And now we have 3.6 million energy. Dude, the first prestige of this is already 1.2 million and 1.4 million energy. That is a lot. So maybe we focus like damage enchants. Dude, this is 1.2 mil as well though. My God, I actually don't really know what to go for, but we're definitely going to have to farm out a bunch more energy and elixir if we want to get prestiges. Now I have 2.3 million elixir, which is a pretty decent amount. So let's take a look. What do we want to prestige here? Piggy bank could be a shout. Yeah, we're actually going to prestige this a couple of times just because we can afford it. We have it at prestige level 4. Bang, we'll stop right there. Piggy bank is a very good enchant. So is second hand. So we're going to get this to prestige level 4 as well. And then I feel like meteor shower is also really, really good. I think it does like a lot of damage. We can only afford one more prestige of that. Can we get a prestige of overload maybe? We can't even afford that. Wow. Just like that, I think we're kind of broke. So I don't have a whole lot of prestiges on my enchants just yet, but obviously the brand new update just barely dropped and I haven't been farming the caves, which makes so much more currency than jobs, but there's just so many things we have to grind right now. But for right now, I'm going to move on to a different headquarter enchant. We don't have any levels of friction grip. For 15 seconds, every block that gets hit will slow down by 10% up to 50%. It doesn't sound like the best enchant ever, but at least having a chance for it to proc would be nice. Yeah, that's the only enchant we don't have upgraded. So what do we need for glow ink sets? Oh, I just saw this thing costs Nautilus shells as well. Never mind. I don't think this is actually worth it. It looks like everything damage wise is gonna cost Nautilus shells, which means I just need to keep fishing, bro. That's so brutal. Wait, heavy strike doesn't cost any nautilus shells. Ender eyes and fire charges. Okay, what type of jobs give us that? Fire charge is pest control. That one's annoying to do as well. And then ender eye is fishing. Oh my god, bro, it's so cooked. We cannot escape the fishing challenges, guys. Wait, I found one. Echo shards. It's gonna cost echo shards and redstone, and the enchant that we're gonna grind out is gonna be hammer. Chance to deal 3x amount of damage to all blocks in a small radius for 5 seconds. And the way you grind out echo shards is through the painter job. I've never actually done this, so boom. Oh, it gives us a brush, even though this thing kind of looks like a sword. Excuse me, how the hell do, oh, all right, it teleported me in a little bit of a weird spot. But right here, do I just, oh my god, is this it? Oh, this is light work. Don't tell me this is all I gotta do, bro. I'll actually be kind of hyped. And then with this, it'll be a lot faster than fishing, which means I can grind out my job level so much faster and up my resource multiplier. Oh my god, I think this is the move. Again, electrician is the easiest one if you want to level up, I believe, but we have so much redstone that I don't really have to do that. I can just do painter. Painter is still not bad. Bang. We just finished that and got 8 echo shards right there. Okay, I think I finally found the job that I'm going to grind for a little bit. I'm going to stack up on a bunch of echo shards, hopefully level up our job level a decent amount. The goal for today's episode is going to be like at least job level 15. I'm currently job level 8 if you guys take a look at my scoreboard. But with this much faster, much easier job, I think we can progress a whole lot faster. All right, it is now 2 in the morning and I have been grinding that painting job for a decent amount of time. If I do /job level, I'm currently level 12. Now the goal is for level 15. So whenever I wake up tomorrow, I'm getting right back onto factories and hitting some more jobs. But from grinding out all of those painter jobs, we have a whopping 1.4 thousand echo shards with 1.8 thousand redstone. That's going to be enough to upgrade this enchant a pretty decent amount. Which one was it again? It was hammer, right? Echo and redstone. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh my god, I didn't deposit my echo shards. My fault. I was about to say, yeah, go right back to hammer and spam up a bunch of levels of that, dude. We have it at level 20, I think that said. Level 20. 4% chance to actually activate, do a bunch more damage, destroy more blocks, and make more stock within our headquarters factory. That is actually a massive, massive dub. Now I can focus a different enchant because we already have that at level 20. And this block ended up getting broken for 8 stock right there. We do have 4.4k stock available right now, which is enough for another upgrade on one of these workers. Bang, there we go. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. I am about to go to bed. By the time I wake up, hopefully we have enough money to fully max out all of our workers to level 30 and potentially make it to the next page of factories, which is going to take us to future, cyber, and quantum. And just like that, we are back online for a fresh new day of factories. And with that being said, I do have $13 quintillion. And if I do /factory go, all of my workers are already level 30, which means we can go ahead and proceed to the next page of factories right here. We are moving on to the future factory. Wait, not max workers. What do you mean? Oh, I do see a level 29 over here. Okay, I think this was the last one. I apologize. /F. Now, can we go ahead and unlock future? Bang. Here is the future build. I want to fly around a little bit. These builds are so nice, bro. They're all like so unique. I think I'm just going to start placing my workers like all along here. I don't know if that's I mean, I'll place some on the corner for sure. I just don't know if your placements really matter that much. So I don't know. Kind of place them all randomly, and it looks like we're still destroying these blocks even though it's a brand new factory. And wait, /factory, can I afford new blocks just off the rip? I can. I think I can only get 1 upgrade, but we'll take that. Now, last night I did see one other HQ enchant that I wanted to work on. So if I just show you guys real quick, it's Market Boom. Chance to gain a 10x stocks when the worker destroys the block. Now, this is going to cost melons and Heart of Seas. Now, the thing is to get melons, you have to go hit the lumberjack jobs. And you guys know, I hate wood cutting in Minecraft, bro. It's one of the worst things to do, but I did grind out a whopping 300 melons. All right, wasn't that much. Again, it was late at night, so I just grinded it out a little bit. And then Heart of the Seas is Snow Patrol. I can definitely grind Snow Patrol way more than I can grind a lumberjack, but for right now, we're going to deposit all of our resources, and it's probably only going to be worth a couple levels of this. It was worth 3, but getting a 10x stocks from a block is insane. Right now it has a 3% chance to activate, which again isn't bad, but I still want to work on this enchant in specific a lot more. Now, if I take a look, we do have 4,000 stock in our balance, so let's go to HQ. And should we keep upgrading our workers? I think that's all we really need to be doing right now. So we're going to upgrade this guy right here, 3,000 stock. We definitely have got to start making more stock, dude. These blocks with like over 1,000 HP, I don't think we're even getting close to killing. Maybe we'll get close to killing the cyan, but I know for sure the majority Magenta, bro, 7k health. We're nowhere near destroying that thing, but the rest of these blocks are kind of getting farmed at the moment. Like the red powder, the yellow powder, those are light. Those are getting broken guaranteed every single time. Now this cyan might actually end up breaking, but we have another cyan right there. That was worth 6 stock. And then yeah, this magenta, we just have no chance of destroying. So we're still going to keep dumping all of our stock money just into upgrading the level of our workers. Yeah, because this cyan is going to make it through. Anyways, that's the only update with the HQ so far. We've barely really started working on it. At least I barely started working on it. So hopefully throughout the next coming episodes, we can really start to make some decent progress. For right now, let's do /booster backpack. Okay, yeah, my money boosters are still active. I want to be running these 24/7 ideally. Because look, I have 1.5x's that'll last for a day and a half. Now let me open up all of our crate keys, and we have 18 monthly crates, by the way. We did get 6 totem skin boxes out of that. We're going to open those up here in a second. We actually got so much loot from that. It's kind of crazy. It also came with 4 start of the world loot boxes. So let's open up these totem skin boxes. Do we see any rainbow skins, any ocean skins? Unfortunately, we do not. And a book of rarity. Wait, that's not bad at all. We're going to use it on our universal pet, which is epic, and now it's epic plus. And let's drop down all 4 of these start of the world loot boxes real quick. I don't really know if there's anything we can win out of these. I wouldn't mind winning some pet boxes. And okay, we got enchanted pet boxes. Not really what I wanted. I need the mythical pet boxes. I just need 1 so I can add it to my player shops. But yeah, I think we're gonna run some lumberjack simulation off camera, get some melons from just logging and stuff. Again, I am job level 13 now, almost at the goal of 15 for today's episode, but logging just sucks so bad, bro. So yeah, guys, I think I'm just gonna take a cut right here off camera. I'm gonna grind out wood cutting until we hit job level 15 probably. I'm gonna stack up on as much melons as possible to upgrade that 10x stock enchant. I forgot the name of it already, but I will show you guys how many melons we're making like per job completion. It is not a whole lot. And it should be the last tree. Bang, we got 15 melons from that. 1k elixir and 18k energy. It's so bad, bro. What's our job multiplier though? A 1.65x? Dude, the new recruit that we had said he had a 2.5x like multiplier. How the hell is his that high? No clue, but I'm not complaining. He can hopefully like help carry us in the resource department. But for right now, I'll see you guys in 1 second. All right, guys, we are now back, and I have been grinding a decent amount of jobs. I did switch over to random job simulation because you do get a 1.5x resource multiplier if you're just doing a bunch of random jobs. So I've been doing that to get a little bit more resources. I've just been collecting pretty much everything. And if I take a look on the scoreboard, we are now job level 17. I do believe I have the most job points on the entire HQ, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, to be honest. If I take a look, I'm at 18,000 job points. Yeah, I have the most on the entire headquarters. So I've definitely been starting to grind jobs a whole lot more, and I think we might be able to progress to the next factory as well. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to finish up this last fishing job. We're going to deposit all of my resources, see what type of upgrades we can get, and then we will go from there. Now, I do believe they've also just dropped another content update. Let me go to the Discord to pull this update up because I don't even know what's new. We obviously have brand new loot boxes, brand new bundles, brand new armor, new past tiers, and a new enchant pet. And hold on, new HQ upgrade. An HQ upgrade is added which costs stocks and will increase the chance for boss blocks to spawn in the HQ factory and individual factories. Additionally, the max limit on double resources, block speed, and double stock upgrades have been increased from 10 to 15. Hold on, bro, there's a brand new upgrade. We might just go for that upgrade. And boom, just completed that. We're gonna slash spawn out of there. If I take a look at my resource backpack, these are all the resources I have collected. I think I collected a whole lot. I grinded out 435 Nautilus shells. That's more than our entire team balance at the moment. But let's HQ, bro. Boss upgrades. Hold on. Wait, cost 100,000 stock. Okay. I fear we are not anywhere near these upgrades. And then 100,000 stock for the personal factory as well. We do have 17,000 stock right now though. So let's actually do /HQ. We are going to keep upgrading our workers. I don't want to spend money on anything else because we need to start destroying like some of these higher tiered blocks like the magenta powder, still 6,000 health, light blue still 1.2k. So I still want to use all of my stock on upgrading our workers. We got 2 of them to level 6. Can we get 3? Yes, we can. Can we get 4? I don't think we can. Oh, wait, no, hold on. This one's level 5 and we could not. 2,000 stock away, but I definitely think we're starting to make a lot more stock now. We have a bunch of upgraded workers as well. Now, low-key, one thing I haven't taken a look at is slash milestones. Ooh, I want to see what happens to the cyan powder. Can we destroy this now? Magenta powder is still going to be unbelievably high health, so gonna need a couple more level upgrades before we can kill those off. But cyan powder powder is actually going to start getting destroyed. Or was it light blue? Oh my god, dude. See, I forget. Purple powder is still 5k health. I think we can start destroying light blue powder though. Maybe not quite just yet, but it's because the freaking purple powder was taking a bunch of hits from the light blue. Maybe that was just like a bad spawn chance. Look, it's so low in health. This thing is definitely going to die whenever it comes back around. Yeah, 300. Wait, one more swing. Oh, boom. We destroyed it. 8.4k stocks. I didn't think we were going to get it. Okay, yeah, clearly that's a massive upgrade for us. Now let's deposit all of our resources and do /HQ upgrades once again. We're still looking at enchants. I want to upgrade this as much as possible, but yeah, it's not going to be, it was worth one level. Lord have mercy. Market crash. Let's look at frenzy right here. Yeah, upgrade this a decent amount. We upgraded growth 2 levels. I'm just going to spam upgrades, to be honest. We'll just use all of our resources right now. Is that everything? Oh my god. Decent amount of levels of heavy strike right there. Okay, that's all of our resources depleted, but we definitely helped out because again, I grinded every single job. I was just doing random job simulation, so I had a little bit of everything. Now let's head over to my personal factory. I have already unlocked all of the blocks in this factory right here. The only thing I have to work on is upgrading all of my workers, and I unfortunately don't think we're gonna have enough money to move on to the next factory because this is so expensive, bro. One thing I haven't even upgraded in forever is my pickaxe because I've been so focused on grinding jobs. I haven't even been to the caves. So I have $20 quintillion left over, which again is not enough for enough upgrades to max out our workers. So let's take a look at the pickaxe, bro. We are currently on gold 5. We can move to diamond, and then we can move to diamond 2, diamond 3, diamond 4, diamond 5, and we cannot move to emerald just yet. But now we have a full diamond 5 pickaxe. Wait a minute, hold on. I didn't even finish reading off all of the content updates. There's a new Powerball pickaxe enchant. Right here, chance to spawn Powerballs, breaking ores around the mine. Let's just max upgrade that, bro. Super, super cheap. And wait a minute, bro, there's 2 new worker enchants as well. We have acceleration, chance to speed up the dropper. Wait, spawning blocks in 1.5x faster? I mean, screw it. I guess I will go ahead and, oh my god, 4 million energy is kind of a steep price, but boom, that's maxed out. And then a brand new snow machine. Spawns a snow machine that shoots 5 snowballs at blocks, dealing damage. Need that, even though I feel like, guys, we're doing enough damage to these blocks right now. I need to start prestiging my money enchants, I think. We're talking golden, we're talking rainbow, and we're also talking piggy bank. I think we start focusing these pretty heavily, but to do that, I would have to go back to the caves. So this full episode was pretty much focused on upgrading our HQ, which I definitely think we did. Again, I'm now leading the team in job points. I still don't have a whole lot of job points, but we are still only HQ top 21, bro. Next factory season, I definitely want to try and comp, but so far for a pretty casual team, I think we're doing solid. But I think that is going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode. I think it was a pretty big one. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode, make sure you guys drop a like, sub if you guys are new. Obviously, come check out the server with royal.enchantedmc.net. And yeah, I guess I will go ahead and catch you guys in the next episode of the Factories series.